serious?
And he did nothing. No. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And we are back with more Game of Thrones, watching episode 2 today. Pretty excited. Episode 1 was filled with a lot, and granted, there's a lot for us to digest. And you guys have told us, don't worry, like names and a lot of the families, locations, that'll take time for us to
get used to.
I think. Pudgy's probably more stressed about that than I am. I'm sort of like, I'll get it when I get it. It'll all come, but really good first episode. And probably to compare it just to House of the Dragons, which we are loving as well, but probably even more action-packed and filled than the first House of the Dragon episode was. It was just a lot in it. Threw us straight in the deep end, and me personally, I love that. I was like, all right, damn, now I'm right into the thick of it. I don't need to wait for anything. I know what is coming from this world, and overall, pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we just watched the recap, and I couldn't believe how many big things already happened in that episode. So, like you said, compared to House of the Dragon, it's very slow, drawn out. There's maybe like 2 plot points going at a time. Yeah, well, we're coming right off the end of last episode. The most disturbing thing probably was the kid at the end, which we had a debate on. I thought he's definitely dead. You thought he's probably alive. Yeah. We'll find out as soon as we press play in a bit. So we'll see who was right with that one. But I think the show just wasn't afraid to kill people real quick. And it's something that probably... I think we're used to it somewhat after now a few shows, but I don't think you ever get used to it fully. Especially because we get pretty emotionally invested behind characters and like them, and so we're always going to feel that like something was just like you lost someone close to you when people are killed, especially later on. I don't do well with death in general. So. Dude, hang on me. I'm like the worst. If a good character I like dies, I'm thinking about it for weeks. So you guys will see that. So we've got some clarification from people on our Patreon that our discussion last time regarding why Jon Snow was a bastard. We now know, obviously, Ned Stark is his father, but they don't share the same mother as the other children. And having had him out of wedlock is why he's a bastard. I wonder who the mother is. So he's not even have a Stark surname. Even though it's the father, his surname is Jon Snow. So that's interesting. I wonder what the Snow comes from. Maybe that'll be a family there. Maybe. Me being me, I'm like, I'll find out when I find out. You being you, you're like let me try and figure it out before we're told about it. Can I pick up on it? One thing that was interesting that happened last episode was the Queen and her twin brother. We found out that the King's Hand was murdered and he didn't just die from natural causes and things like that. And they were kind of having a conversation saying, well, what if he told someone? And that didn't really mean much until the little boy caught them being intimate at the end of the episode. So your theory was? Yeah, I just think potentially that the King's Hand found out about those two and their little sexual relationship. Yeah. Yeah, which was interesting because from our exposure to House of the Dragon, we thought it was limited to like Targaryens and Valerians, but then now being expected to, well, we don't know if these guys are a part of this family, but it didn't seem like they were, although no, she didn't have white hair, it was more blondish, so I don't think I'm pretty sure they're not Targaryen. Yeah, so maybe incest is just the Game of Thrones normality. They will probably never get used to, but hey. And then you were saying, I didn't pick up on it, but apparently the Targaryen, his name is Viserys as well. Yeah, so the brother. So maybe he's like the great grandson or something of House of the Dragon, what we're watching. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. And he doesn't look like he's going to be fit to be a king either. So both Viserys not fit to be kings from what I've seen. It's like the curse of the name. Well, the first Viserys was alright. He was just not a driven leader. Well, I think the symbolism in that was he was getting lots of cuts from the Iron Throne, so he was never fit. I think that's what that symbolism was. Another thing that'll be interesting is, I don't remember the sister's name. Which one? Targaryen sister? I know she's Khaleesi. It'll be interesting to see what her adaptation... I feel like she's one of those characters that's going to start off quite meek and feeble and have to grow up real quick. Yeah. And then become someone of... When we've seen that even in House of the Dragon, with Rhaenyra. So that going from innocent, sheltered sort of thing to maturing and hardening up. And I think she'll have a lot of character development. I think so too. I'm looking forward to her character development. Yeah, and we got teased a little bit of the dragon eggs, but we haven't... I think it'll be a bit before we see... We're sort of spoiled because from House of the Dragon, we know
dragons are what they're capable of.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when Game of Thrones introduces that, but we'll find out. So where we're going now is the Ned Stark is now working for the king and as his hand, and he's going to potentially find out that his son's been murdered or at least injured. Like that's going to be, when that happens, that's going to be, you know, he's a warrior. Like he's not going to put up with that shit. So I'm interested to see what happens there.
That's why let's see. I hope he's alive.
Yeah, we'll find out pretty quick. Guys, if you want to support us over on our Patreon whilst getting some exclusive benefits, we do have both early access and our full-length reactions to all of our Game of Thrones episodes on there, and we're usually going to be several episodes ahead, usually, especially for the uncut. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check that out. And if you're watching us on YouTube, if you enjoy the video, give the video a like, helps us out a lot. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode or the reaction itself, and hit that subscribe button because we've got a hell of a journey with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And the more support and the more people to share this with, the better. All right,
Hey.
Episode 2. Let's see how much emotional destruction I'm going to experience today. Okay. See how she's doing.
She doesn't look happy.
Nah.
You need to drink, child, and eat.
The hell's that, Tambar?
Looks like it. Damn.
Surely they eat meat. Look at them.
The Dothraki believe that one day it'll cover everything. That's the way the world will end.
Like the winter that's coming. Similar prophecies.
It'll get easier.
He seems quite sympathetic to her position.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I like him. Especially because we know the actor from Bruce Wayne in Titans.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool seeing him in a different role.
This suits him. Oh, poor Khaleesi.
They're looking after her, the tribe.
Yeah. She's like a noblewoman. She's not used to the hard life.
I have no interest in hospitality or comfort.
This guy.
Stay with Drogo until he fulfills his end of the bargain and I have my crown.
At least he's willing to get his hands dirty.
What did Ned Stark want you for? Buying from a slaver?
Selling to one.
Oh, so he's on the run from Ned Stark. Interesting.
On the run?
Yeah, it looked like because he was selling slaves. Poachers on his land. Oh, mate, step with the dogs. Oh, I'm liking this guy more each episode.
Better looking bitches than you're used to, Uncle. The boy means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand the wailing of women.
Oh, damn.
One word, and I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother.
That you are at their service and that all your prayers are with them. Do you understand?
You can't.
I like him.
I really hope they don't mean the son.
That's what they mean.
No, but...
If he forgets, be a good dog and remind him.
Oh, so he's like the black sheep of the family. I don't mind it. This is a loose cannon.
Is Bran going to die?
Apparently not.
Oh, shit.
The Maester says the boy may live.
I'm just happy about it.
It's no mercy letting a child linger in such pain.
Only the gods
sure.
know for certain. All the rest of us can do is pray.
Damn, tell me, I hope they don't get to him.
And go celibate? The whores would go begging from dawn to Casterly Rock.
Children don't need to hear your filth.
They love it.
Still worried for the boy, though, because I don't want them to intervene and...
She's so judgmental, though. His filth. What about yours?
I know.
I hope the boy does wake. I'd be very interested to hear what he has to say.
Me too.
I reckon he might have a hunch.
You make me wonder whose side you're on.
My dear brother, you wound me. You know how much I love my family.
Interesting interaction.
Yeah. He's probably sick of this shit as well. Damn. So he might be a cripple if he lives.
I would have addressed your grace.
Says you're home, I'm your guest.
You shouldn't be.
Handsome one, isn't he?
You snake.
Little black-haired beauty. He was a fighter too. Tried to beat the fever that took him.
Don't try and be sympathetic, you snake.
The boy looked just like him. They came to take his body away.
Just waiting for the ulterior motive here.
I never saw him again. Never visited the crypt. Never.
She seems emotional, but What is your doing?
See his eyes moving? He's waking up.
Yeah. That could be poor acting as well. Ugh.
It's a bit of a confusing speech.
Yeah, I know.
She seems sincere for all, but
She probably didn't think in the moment, like, what it would actually mean. She was
but
thinking
now if
about
they
herself.
find out, how much is it going to compromise her status? Ned's going to behead them all.
Who knows? He may not even remember anything if he wakes.
True.
He's going to get pummeled for climbing again, though.
It's a strange thing. First time you cut a man. Realize we're nothing but sacks of meat and blood and some bone to keep it all standing.
Ugh.
This guy's weird.
We're grateful. It's about good. Strong men like you protecting us.
Even that handshake, like, what is that?
Give my regards to the Night's Watch. I'm sure it will be thrilling to serve in such an elite force. And if not, it's only for life.
He's such a condescending bastard.
Yeah. Like, what's his motive?
I reckon Jon Snow, he looks like the kind of guy that's going to build.
For sure.
Come on, my man. Become an elite warrior.
My things weren't properly folded, she says. Who cares how they're folded? They're going to get all messed up anyway.
Agreed.
My point exactly.
Watch. Nymeria, gloves.
That's what would happen to me.
Gloves. A present.
Close the door.
A sword.
Looks like a bow in the way it was wrapped up.
Aww.
You're so skinny.
So are you. First lesson. Sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
He's so nice to her.
I wonder why. Is he trying to protect her while he leaves or something? Okay, because he's going away.
It looks like they've always had a good relationship, those two. Aww.
He seems the most sincere out of the brothers so far. Maybe because he's a bastard, he's more genuine.
Sansa can keep her sewing needles. I've got a needle of my own.
Big girl now.
I came to say goodbye to Bran.
You've said it.
So she doesn't like him. Because he's the only one that's not her son, remember?
Yeah.
We can go out walking beyond the wall if you're not afraid.
So sad.
So I wonder what the wall keeps out.
Stern look.
You to leave.
Yeah, she's mean to him.
But is it because of this scenario or in general? That's...
No, in general, I think. Because he's the only bastard, right? I remember she's the one that didn't want him at the event, the feast last episode. I hope it's not the case, but it seems like she's particularly not nice to him. That's Ned, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he knows.
It's not fair on him. It's Ned's fault, really, if anything.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man. Pull rank. Tell her to treat my man better.
Not the time.
You came back a year later with another woman's son. And now you're leaving again.
I have no choice.
That's what men always say when honor calls.
She's going through a lot. Losing a son, a husband. Not to mention all the memories from the last time he left.
Yeah. I think that cleared up though, that she's still a bit resentful to the son that he brought home. It's unfair, it's not his fault.
I know.
Farewell, Snow.
And you, Stark.
At least their brothers have a good bond.
Yeah. All the siblings seem really close.
So we're finally going to get to see soon what this wall's like. And I'm curious, what is it keeping out? Is it just other nations or is it something greater? Because he said, if you're brave enough, maybe venture to the other side.
Yeah.
The Starks have manned the wall for thousands of years. And you are a Stark. You might not have my name, but you have my blood.
I like it.
Go, Ned.
Go, Ned, my man.
Is my mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going? Does she care?
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother.
I really want to know who the mother is.
Yeah. Could be someone like influential, of power.
Could it be the Queen from King's Landing? I don't know.
Well, what does she know?
She did speak about losing a boy with black
I
hair.
was thinking that too, but yeah, interesting, who knows? There was some interaction when Ned kissed the Queen's hand that seemed a bit like there's history there.
We never had the chance to be young.
I recall a few chances.
Naughty, naughty.
What was her name? That common girl of yours. Becca, with the great big tits you could bury your face in. Bessie. Thank the gods for Bessie. And her tits. Your bastard's mother.
Wyler.
That's it.
Wyler.
You never told me what she looked like.
No, will I?
Interesting.
We were at war. None of us knew if we were going to go back home again. You're too hard on yourself.
So he regrets it a bit.
Oh, it's unspeakable to you? What her father did to your family, that was unspeakable. What Rhaegar Targaryen did to your sister, the woman I loved.
So that's who killed her.
The Targaryen boy crosses with a Dothraki horde at his back. The scum will join him.
He will not cross.
But he will.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
There's a war coming, Ned. I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
King's ambitious. He wants to send it. Damn, that'll be cool. Ned versus this guy, I can't remember his name.
Khal Drago.
Khal Drago, yeah. So many names. It's gonna take me a minute.
I know.
Oh, damn. Man, waste no time.
The poor girl.
Jeez. Just had a drink. It's like, oh, quick one.
Poor girl, man. It looked like she was crying, yeah.
Yeah, she is. That was symbolic. She was looking at the dragon eggs like something's coming there, I don't know.
Yeah.
A girl's gonna build up. Something's brewing.
They were given a choice, no doubt. Castration or the wall. Most choose the knife.
Damn, so the wall's like this big, bad, scary thing.
Yeah, interesting.
Lovely thing about the watch. You discard your old family and get a whole new one.
Damn. What is this?
Because you have to be so loyal. That's your life.
It's like the front line or something.
My father was the hand of the king for 20 years.
Until your brother killed that king.
Interesting.
Life is full of these little ironies. My sister married the new king, and my repulsive nephew will be king after him. My brother has his sword, and I have my mind. And a mind needs books like a sword needs a whetstone.
Interesting. He does seem witty.
I think I'm gonna like him.
Me too.
What's your story, bastard?
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you, dwarf. The Night's Watch protects the realm.
Ah, yes, yes. Against grumpkins and snarks, and you're a smart boy. You don't believe that nonsense.
I think he's right. There's a deeper reason there.
Bran needs me.
Rickon needs you. He's 6. He doesn't know what's happening. He follows me around all day, clutching my leg, crying. Fire. You stay here, I'll come back.
Nothing goes right in this place.
There's no chill.
I know.
It's poor people. Do you reckon it could be a bit of a coup?
You're not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to be here. It's a mercy. He's dead already.
It's the Queen.
No! There's no way!
Yeah. I thought
She's
the fire.
a fighter.
Yeah, she can fight. Oh, damn. She's holding the blade.
Yeah. Get up and kick him in the balls or something. Oh, the dog!
Let's go!
I knew to be his best friend.
Epic dog. Yeah, see, the Queen's a snake. As soon as I heard fire, I thought it was some sort of diversion or something.
Do you think it was her order?
Yeah. What else would he do with money?
Yeah.
She's not going to take chances on that. Good dog.
Aww.
Legend. Thank God. I was going to say, if they both die already.
Well, it may not be the Queen, it might be the brother.
Yeah, one and the same. They're both very manipulative.
Dragon gone, Khaleesi? Everywhere? Even in the east?
No dragon.
Oh. So in this time, there's no dragons.
You told me the moon was an egg, Khaleesi. That once there were 2 moons in the sky. But one wandered too close to the sun and it cracked from the heat. Out of it poured 1,000 dragons, and they drank the sun's fire.
Moon is goddess, wife of sun. It is known.
It is known.
That's just like her little thing. It is known.
So she gets the royal treatment, just not with her husband.
Mm.
I was 9 when my mother sold me to the pleasure house.
9?
Shit.
Damn.
First, you must learn.
She gonna teach her?
Can you teach me how to make the Carl happy?
Damn.
Interesting.
She's
The
sort of
fact that she wants to as well, though.
She's taking on her role a little bit.
Yeah.
Taking control of her circumstances. Damn. That's huge, dude. I really want to know what they're looking out. Hopefully not Titans.
It looks like that, doesn't it? Is that where he climbed?
Maybe she's going to look at the distance to where he landed and climbed and how it could happen.
That's what I'm thinking. No.
Oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I thought she was going to jump too. No, she's just trying to piece it together.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, keep digging. You'll find it.
Her hair.
Smart woman. I like this.
I don't think Bran fell from that tower. I think he was thrown.
Trooper.
Someone tried to kill him twice. Why? Why murder an innocent child? Unless he saw something he wasn't meant to see.
Yeah,
so smart.
But I would stake my life the Lannisters are involved. We already have reason to suspect their loyalty to the crown.
Yep.
The blade is Valyrian steel, the handle dragonbone. Someone gave it to him.
Interesting. They're sharp.
Tried to murder my brother. If it's what they want...
If it comes to that, you know I'll stand behind
Let's
you.
go, boys, let's go.
I don't want the Lannisters to know I'm coming.
Let me accompany you at least. Kingsroad can be a dangerous place for a woman alone.
I don't know, he doesn't seem that strong.
I have prayed to the Seven for more than a month.
A month?
Wow.
Is in their hands now.
So they have 7 gods, maybe.
Damn.
She's sharp, though. Respect for that. She put it together pretty quick.
I know. Well, when someone comes for your boy...
I like how the brothers are just ready to just fight for it. You know, I love them.
So they must be Valyrians. No, obviously not Targaryens.
The
Lannisters.
siblings. Maybe. You reckon? Maybe.
I think that's the whole point. It was
Valyrian
Valyrian steel.
But it could just be that they've got access to these materials as nobles as well. I don't know.
See you soon, Bran.
I think the point of his eyes moving is meant to be there.
No, I don't think so.
They're focusing on it a fair bit.
No, it's just a close-up.
It is said that Erigenia of Lys could finish a man with nothing but her eyes.
Damn. Gotta learn that.
I don't think the Drogo will like it with me on top. You will make him like it, Khaleesi. Men want what they've never had, and the Dothraki take slaves like a hound takes a bitch. Are you a slave, Khaleesi?
You ain't no slave, Khaleesi.
Damn, this will be interesting. I think she'll earn his respect once she shows dominance in that regard.
Probably.
Then don't make love like a slave.
Alright, make love like a queen, you know?
Very good, Khaleesi. Out there, he is the mighty Cal. But in this tent, he belongs to you.
Interesting. I don't think you'd be able to flip him, though.
If he wanted the Dothraki way, why did he marry you?
Interesting. This random makes good points.
I know. Let's keep her around.
So there's no dragons around at the moment, but I'm assuming these are going to be the ones that hatch under Queen Khaleesi. See what she learned.
Oh my god.
No. Adeline has Shahada.
Interesting.
He's like, okay.
This is an interesting turn. You can see he even feels more vulnerable.
Yeah. He's liking that.
Yeah.
He's like dead serious.
This is her domain.
Oh my god. Look at his face.
Looks like he's getting respect for her now.
Looks like she's enjoying it this time too, though.
Yeah. Damn, she's a quick learner.
He frightens me too. Look at that face.
Look who's talking.
If I offended you, sir.
That's so weird.
Offend him for what?
I don't know.
Why won't he speak to
He
me?
hasn't been very talkative these last 20 years. Since the Mad King had his tongue ripped out with hot pincers.
Damn.
Shit.
What is it, sweet lady? Does the hound frighten you?
He's talking like a man. He's like a little boy.
You're scaring my lady.
Damn. Big attitude for a little runt. I don't like him already. The guard was nice. He gets away with you, dog. I don't like him. He's gone. Have him killed immediately.
Father only lets us have one cup at feasts.
My princess can drink as much as she wants.
It's a bit ambitious.
I know. What is this guy, like 11? 13?
I guess they're betrothed to each other. Go, Aya. Is that a name?
Aria.
Aria.
What are you doing here? Go away.
Your sister.
He's the butcher's boy.
He's my friend.
Pick up your sword, butcher's boy. Let's see how
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Hate him.
That was my lady's sister you were hitting. Do you know that?
Stop it.
Aria, stay out of this.
Oh god.
Nice.
Stop it! Stop it! Both of you! You're spoiling it! You're spoiling everything!
I'll gut you, you little cunt!
Go, dog.
Yes!
I love the dogs in this. Kill him.
No. Please don't.
Aria!
You don't have your confidence now.
Their feud is not over. Mark my words. That look, you can see it in the look.
My prince, my poor prince, look what they did to you.
Oh my god.
Then go! Don't touch me.
Thought you were so tough.
If he lives a long time, he's gonna shit me a lot.
They'll kill you for what you did to Joffrey. Go on.
No.
Go! Leave! Now!
It's like her best friend. Oh, he looks back. Oh.
Hopefully we see him again.
Nymeria.
Miria. So many names.
That's the dog's name.
Oh. What's
I
her
think
name?
Arya.
Arya, that's right. Arya! So both daughters are travelling with Ned.
The Queen ordered them to bring her straight to him.
Oh no, the Queen's involved. Yeah, this will be interesting.
Why was my daughter not brought to me at once?
How dare you speak to your king in that manner?
Quiet, woman. I never meant to frighten the girl.
I like this king.
He tells me one thing, she tells me another. Seven hells, what am I to make of this?
Come on, man.
Sansa, come here, darling.
Oh, tell me she lies.
If she does, I'm gonna kill her.
I reckon she's already been talked up by the Queen.
I don't remember. Everything happened so fast. I didn't see.
Liar!
She's smirking.
I want her punished.
What would you have me do? Whip her through the streets?
Damn, the Queen's a snake.
Joffrey will bear these scars for the rest of his life.
Oh, be quiet.
You let that little girl disarm you.
Yeah, that's the better response.
See to it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son.
Gladly, Your Grace.
Perfect.
So be it.
We have another wolf.
Are these guys serious?
Go! Lady wasn't there! You leave her alone!
Stop them! Don't let them do it! Please! Please!
Maybe if you told the truth.
Dude, this Queen's problem.
Damn.
That Queen's trouble, man.
I don't like her.
I'll do it myself.
Is this some trick?
The wolf is of the north. She deserves better than a butcher.
Damn. They took such good care of those dire wolves.
If anything happens to that king, that Queen and that boy are going to be trouble, man. So I wonder why the daughters are with him on the trip.
The butcher's boy. You rode him down. He ran. Not very fast.
Are they serious?
And he did nothing. Nah, what the
Surely
hell?
it's not a crime to play around.
Far out, dude. He literally did nothing wrong. Oh, I'm going to struggle with the show. I'm already like fuming. I want to grab that nephew and Is he dead or is he just mangled? I don't know, but far out. Far out, dude.
Wakes up. And then end of episode.
The whelps kill. At least he's awake. Damn, already?
I'm good,
Yeah.
aren't
I didn't think it was close to finishing.
I know. Holy moly. Well, straight off the bat, I think this episode was a bit easier for me to follow.
Yeah, I think the closed captions helped a little bit too.
Yeah.
But damn, man, I'm not gonna lie, that I have a hard time with injustices in shows, always. And the dog's second, but the butcher boy there, I hope he's not dead, but even just seeing him mangled, like, I genuinely feel irritated by that.
I think he might be dead. Like,
What do you mean, do you run him down? Like, they dragged him by the horse or something?
no, I think like run him down, like chased him and actually like killed him. That's what I think it means.
I don't know, we'll need confirmation in the comments, unless it's explained next episode, but... Oof, man, like, I feel that, like that, oh, dude, and he was such a sweet kind of kid too, you know?
I know.
Oh, dude, I can just tell that freaking Queen and her son are the kind of characters that are going to be there for a while, because they're going to, and they've got that nastiness about them that I can't wait.
It's in the face as well. Like, that queen is gorgeous, but now that, like, I know just the way she holds herself, ugh, she's so, like,
Evil.
yeah.
She's got that evilness about her.
But that son, that prince, his face is just, ugh. I don't like that face at all.
Damn, man. Jeez, and that's just the beginning. I can just imagine it's going to be some whack shit
I know.
in this series that's going to just mentally just ruin me. I already had nightmare once from the boys. Now this is going to give me more nightmares. But otherwise, really good episode. Like,
yeah.
I'm really into this. Like, I'm finding it...
We're straight into it.
Yeah, even more so than House of the Dragon, to be honest. This is just like... I feel so connected to the characters. Only 2 episodes. And I feel so invested already in everyone's story because I think the pacing is really good. It's very... And I was sort of wondering, okay, season 1, it's quite old. Is it going to be hard to follow? But no, it feels like...
Really good.
Can't complain, yeah. Storytelling, the visuals, it all feels interesting. And you don't need a lot of action in it for it to feel like it's meaningful.
I mean, enough happens.
Yeah, but it's very character-driven. But so far, both endings are like just distraught. I hope it's not maintaining that. Like every ending's just someone gets destroyed because...
I've got this feeling there might be like 5 episodes out of the entire series.
That don't.
That don't. Yeah, Khaleesi finally came into her own. And
yeah, she's starting to shift quicker than I expected too. That was very quick.
I thought it was going to be a while, to be fair.
And you can see it's having an impact on the way...
Carl Drago.
Yeah, the way he was sort of respecting her. Like, oh, okay, there's more to you than I thought. You know? And almost like he was open to it, so it was good. They might actually build something there.
I think I might like their little relationship.
Maybe I need Khal Drago to kill the queen. I feel like he's the right man to do it, you know. He's just like, he doesn't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
He'll just bury her. Oh, that'd be so good.
We're going to get better at names because it's like, oh, king, queen, lord, this.
You guys know. We'll get the hang of it. Slowly, slowly. Now, I'm interested to find out what happens with Jon Snow because there's a lot of ambiguity and just mystery around this wall and what it's really about and even what you really do there. It's like Jon Snow doesn't even fully understand that. Even his uncle, everyone's trying to warn him, you don't want to be here. And they sort of, when they capture people, it's like, do you want to die? Do you want to work at the wall? So what is this wall? But will it maybe help Jon Snow if he survives it? Will he become a next level warrior too? You know, who knows?
I've got a good feeling about him. I really
It seems like he's got a destiny about him in the show.
Yeah.
He's like he's on his own little destiny, you know?
Yeah.
I like all the brothers though. I like the way they get along and the
siblings,
I can see them, like, if they go to war together at some stage, I feel like I'll get behind that. I like the brotherhood bond that they've got.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And now the boy's awake, so that's probably an interesting thing too. What does that mean? Oh, and what does he remember?
Yeah, what does he remember? And his mother is at least starting her trek to King's Landing, so...
Yeah. So when Ned finds that out too, what will he think? Like, it's a lot in the works, which is interesting. Damn. Guys, that's our reaction to episode 2. We hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you want to get the full length or early access to future episodes, remember, you can get that on our Patreon. If you haven't already, leave a like. It helps us a lot. And we'll see you guys on episode 3. We honestly can't keep up with the amount of things that are happening in each episode. So, pretty excited. Looking forward to it. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys then.
See you guys.